Hello and welcome back, everyone. No need for a long intro. This is what we're doing. We got 100 booster packs of Sword and Shield Crown Zenith. Now, I bought most of these packs have come from the Sea and Sky collections, whatever they're called, from Sam's Club in particular. And so yeah, the cost basis for most of these packs is about $3.50, and man, Stellar Crown packs are, not quite, but just about double that. So, you know what? Could sell them for about double or whatever, but hey, it's more fun to open them, and then you still have the singles, right? So, I still need the Giratina gold card from Stellar Crown. That is the only card I need. I've got all the reverses, all of the Galarian Gallery. The only thing we need is the gold Giratina. So there we go. We'll open 100 booster packs and may as well go hunting for a Giratina as well. And there we go. First pack starts off with Hisuian Samurott and a Hollow Energy. The Hollow Energy are better than the reverse Hollow ones. We're going to go quickly, of course, through 100 packs. We're not going to do the card trick or anything. I'll try to give away most of the code cards. I might keep just a handful for myself. We got a Hop Reverse and a regular rare behind that. So, we should be getting probably 50 to 60 hits. I mean, depending on what you count as a hit, I do suppose. We got a reverse Fire Energy, and there we go, a non-hollow Luxray behind there as well. Each one of these stacks should be 25 if I sorted them correctly. Next pack here is another regular rare. There's a code. I've done this one other time, opening 100 booster packs at once. It was with Paldean Fates, searching for the Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray line. And I only got one. I did at least get a single Luxio shiny from that. I think, if I recall, we got one of the top hits as well, besides what I was wanting to get. I don't recall exactly what we got. We do have something here. Maybe it's the Mewtwo. It is the Simisear V-Star. So there we go, another Galarian Gallery card. Gonna have a ton of wrappers and paper on the floor after this. Alright, we got something else here. Baltoy, Luxray Reverse, and a Greedent V. Now, the top hits in the set definitely would be the 4 gold cards with the Mewtwo V-Star, which means there's those 5 cards that are definitely the top ones. We got a Tauros regular hollow. There's also the Suicune, the legendary dogs or beasts, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Those ones are also fairly valuable, especially if you can get a PSA 10. We got a Kyogre V, another hit there. I'm trying to think what the other big ones are. There's the one lonely secret rare, which is Pikachu. That card was like so cheap for like $5 or $6 for so long. As we have a Glaceon V-Star. Well, actually, there we go. That is one of the top hits as well that I was thinking of. There's Leafeon and Glaceon, if I remember correctly, V-Stars. They actually might be number 6 and 7th in terms of value in the set, and that is actually looking very clean on the back, so there we go. I don't grade cards very much, and I don't grade really for my collection, but some of these extra duplicate cards that are decently valuable might end up getting graded. This is a Charizard Radiant. Very nice right there, so there we go. Another Luxray as well. We're also getting tons of Luxrays, which I will not complain about. So far, lots of good cards thus far, and we're not even too far through. Another Ditto, or I shouldn't say another Ditto, I was going to say another Luxray and a Luxio, so there we go. I'll probably pick through all these cards afterward and get all of the Luxrays at least, maybe some of the Luxio and Shinx as well. I got a whole cabinet essentially full of those Pokemon. We got another Luxray. There we go. And reverse, not a reverse, upside down or whatever V-Star marker. What are we getting through a good chunk of our packs? Calyrex and a Snorlax. Another code card. Should be plenty of code cards to go through. All right. Coughing Oddish, a Comfey, and a Mewtwo holo. Not sure how the holos are doing necessarily in Crown Zenith. There's some good ones. There's some very nice trainer holos. All right. Next pack. Shinx, Heliolisk. Lots of electric types. I figured this also was a good time to do 100 packs of Crown Zenith. I got these, what, 3-4 months ago from all of those Sam's Club. I made a handful of purchases when they had a limit of 2 per order. And yeah, so figured this weekend in between some of the Pokemon's other releases, may as well open some Crown Zenith, go back in time a little bit. Probably the first and last time I will sit down and open 100 booster packs of a Sword and Shield set at once. Got something here again. We got a Paris. I do want to get all of those 9 Galarian Gallery cards that have the Pikachu in the center with the 8 Pokemon surrounding it. That makes a cool artwork. So I do want to get all of 9 of those. I have 4 extras of them. So as we have another Radiant Charizard, there we go. That's number 2. I need a handful more of those 9 cards. I don't know exactly which ones, but that Paris very possibly is one of them. So we are nearing the end of the first part. We have a Diancie. Of course, if you do not want to sit through 100 pack openings, I will have the last handful of minutes of the video be essentially a recap of all of our hits. We got a Coughing Oddish Executor, and we do have an ultra rare EV. Probably one of the better ultra rares from Crown Zenith. All right, haven't found a Holo Energy in a while again as well, as we have another Radiant, this time Eternatus, with a Holo Zacian behind it. All right, should be pack number 24 and 25 right here. Ooh, and there is something in this one. Another V-Star, it appears. Shinx, Pancham, and another Glaceon. Wow. Not bad. 2 Glaceon V-Stars in the first 25 packs. Front looks pretty solid. And the back does have a few white dots, so not as good as the first Glaceon, but hey, I will take an Evolution Ultra Rare all day. Alright, next pack is a little bit of a dud. So, there we go, 25 packs down. We got a whole pile of bulk here, as well as a pile of hits. We're going to set this pile back in the corner here. Hopefully it's out of frame, just so that it is not having issues focusing the camera. And we are going to start pile number 2. I'm getting to a point where these code cards and packs might start falling off my desk here, as we have pack number 1. A handful of these packs, aside from the ones that came from the Ski and Sky boxes, a few of them did come from mini tins or those Reggie, Drago, and Lucky collection boxes. Maybe 25 of them were from non-Ski and Sky ones. We got a Deoxys and EV for a double hit there. And man, this Deoxys card, I know it is, you can see here out of the 70, it's number 12. I know the first half of the Galarian Gallery are a lot easier to pull and thus a lot cheaper to find all those cards. But the Deoxys is one of those that I would expect to be a little more expensive. We got a gold card. What is it going to be? It is going to be an Origin Form Dialga V-Star. There we go. just crossing into pack number, what, 29 or so. And we got ourselves a gold card. We got the Dialga number 68. Take a look at the back here. Overall, looks to be pretty decent condition. So there we go. 2 Glaceon and a Dialga already. And man, this is honestly probably going to pay for these packs pretty well. Wolf will for sure, I believe, get enough value as we have a Solrock and Luxray. Should definitely get more than enough value for the cost basis of $350. But I would not be surprised if we crossed over into the $600-700 mark, as we have an Absol, and there's a nice Hollow Leon. If we crossed into the $600-700 mark for what the market price for a pack is, you know, $6 to $7 right now, especially if you consider possibly getting the top handful of cards graded. Got next pack, another dud. Yeah, I definitely think Crown Zenith in the next coming years is going to go up crazy in value. It means it's probably not smart of me to be opening 100 booster packs at this point, as we have a nice Bibarel. But hey, where's the fun in keeping everything sealed? I have enough stuff sealed that I can sell off in the future. Alrighty, looks like we got something else here. Never mind, it is a V-Star marker that is facing the typical way. Looks like it was a V-Star at first, and it just ended up being a V-Star marker, so I suppose it technically was not wrong. Wooloo Shinx, a Mareep, there's another one of those 9 that go around the Pikachu, and a Zacian V, so plenty of double hit packs, which is always nice. I know in a lot of the mainline Scarlet Violet sets, it's tough to get a double hit in some of those because they made it much more spread out. But there we go. We got a reverse energy, and there we go. There is the secret rare Pikachu. About 36 packs in, if I had to guess. So there we go. 1 in 36 packs. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more. Not bad. All right. Man, crazy. We're still only about 1/3 of the way through. It feels like we've been opening these for a while. I don't normally do these long openings. There we go. Another double hit. Man, we are going to have quite the recap at the end. Again, if you don't have time or want to stick around for all 100 packs being opened, make sure to skip ahead and watch the last 5 minutes or so. As we have something here again. A Darkrai V-Star. I believe this is also one of the fairly good hits from the set. There's a code card. We'll even go ahead and sleeve up that Darkrai. Normally don't always worry about sleeving up cards during openings, but there's so many of them that I may as well sleeve up the top hits. And then I can showcase all those top hits there at the end as well in an easier way. Another Luxray. I will say, I do not recall pulling Luxray this often when generally opening our previous packs of Stellar Crown, as we have a Thievul. However, I do suppose that there are 2 Luxrays in this set as non-holo rares. I believe there's 2 Shinx, 2 Luxio, and 2 Luxray. So just by odds, you would expect to pull it more often because there are 2 you can pull. We got a Fire Energy reverse with a Tauros behind it. All right, next pack, another hit. Mareep again. Is this our 3rd one? We've at least pulled 2 Mareep thus far. It's either our 2nd or our 3rd. All right. Wonder actually how close to completing the set we would be after these 100 packs. And there we go, another awesome hit. We got the Raikou V, our first Beast Ultra Rare. There we go. Raikou V, number 41 in the set. A little bit off center, but that is all right. I think Raikou V is the least valuable of the 4, or not 4, of the 3 Ultra Beasts, if I am thinking correctly. We got a very nice Mew. I believe this one is also one of those that has shot up a Mew into a Mewtwo. I believe this Mew is also doing very well. May as well go ahead and sleeve that. Again, it's one of those first 35 in the Trainer or Galarian Gallery, but one of those that was probably underappreciated for most of the time. All right, first dud pack in a while. Next one here, a Rayquaza VMAX to go with all of our Rayquaza Vs that we got, opening up those Ski and Sky collection boxes as we are winding down the first 50 booster packs. Don't think I showed that whole code. There you go. Got an Oranguru and a Duraludon V. Hopefully I'm holding the packs and the cards decently centered on camera. We're going through this pretty quickly. No reason to open 100 packs slow. We got a Radiant Eternatus and an EVV. That's our third EV and our second Eternatus. So we are just cranking through. Aeron, Riolu, Starly, Aggron, and Executor. Alright, and booster pack number 50. After this one, we are officially at the halfway mark. Man, I think we might just about... Whoop, as I hit the bulk, knocked it onto the ground. That's not great. I'm gonna cut the video here and pick up that bulk, and I'll see you guys on the second half. I'm gonna throw all of these wrappers away too. So I'll see you guys in just about 2 seconds after I clean all this up. Alright, we are back. Hopefully I don't have any more bulk falling around, but open 100 packs, I would not be surprised if we do have that happen again. But we have these cards so far at our halfway mark. We got a Mew, Raikou, Darkrai, Pikachu, Dialga, and 2 Glaceon, which actually were pulled not back-to-back, but shortly after one another. And we have 31 other Ultra Rares for a total of 38. I am including the Holo and Reverse Holo Energies, which, you know, could be definitely argued whether or not that's a hit or not. But for the sake of today, we are going to count them. We've only gotten 3 of those, I think, so even if you don't count that as a hit or a half a hit or whatever, that's still 35 good, solid Ultra Rares. So that's a pretty solid amount after 50 packs, which means we're on pace for 70-something in this entire opening. Of course, if we go to back-to-back packs without anything, who knows? Maybe we'll skew the numbers down a bit. We got something here, though. Shinx, Zarude, and one of the Full Arts, Friends in Hisui. First hit of the second half here. The next code card. The next pack has 1 Mew again, as well as a Holo Kyogre. A very, very solid Mew card there. I'm going to keep the Ultra Rares separated from the first half and the second half, so we will maybe do a quick count also on the second half Ultra Rares and see if there was much of a variance between the front and the back half of the packs. Next one here is an NTV. There we go. We go straight from Mew to NT. Not half bad. I do like Entei the most out of the 3 legendary beasts. Decently looking back, a little off-center. I was also going to say, after we pulled that Kyogre Holo for the first time today, that there was that alternate Holo foil pattern, the Galaxy foil, in the Sky and Sea collection. We have a Dunsparce. There was that alternate Holo Kyogre, and then there's also the, I believe it wasn't alternate, but a Blackstar promo Rayquaza, way back from, I believe, the Darkness Ablaze era of Sword and Shield. So it got reprinted in the Sky and Sea collections, which I thought was very, very intriguing, because there's a Thievul. That used to be like a $5 or $6 Blackstar promo back from the 2020 era, and now they reprinted it so much it's more like $1 again. We got a back-to-back energy, we got the Holo energy there. There's the code card. That is the numbered Hollow Energy, the Hollow, non-reverse Hollow, which is definitely worth a little bit more. Hollow pattern is a little more desirable, and it is numbered. Heliolisk and Scizor there. And we are probably around 62 or so booster packs through, if I had to guess. We got Liepard and a Rangaroo. You can see some of these are definitely some very loose packs. Very weird in how they were produced, but that does not mean they are necessarily fake packs. I know that's easy to think. Just because it is not produced in a necessarily high quality pack does not mean the pack itself is pre-sealed or anything. Double times 2. Of course, it could mean that, but you just got to be smart about where you buy packs from, how old the pack is. On new releases, of course, you really do not need to worry about that as much. But alright, we got a little bit of a dry spell here. Our last hit was just the Hollow Energy, and it's been a few packs even since that. We got an Entei Reverse and a Rayquaza VMAX behind it. Alright, we did pull one gold card in the first half. I was going to say at the beginning, between the Mewtwo V-Star and the 5 gold cards. Oh, there we go. We got a Charizard V-Star. Haven't seen that card in a while. Between those 5 gold cards and the Mewtwo, I was hoping to pull 2 of them in these 100 packs, and we've gotten 1 gold one so far, which means we just need 1 more here in the second half, and I'll hit my goal. And obviously getting those 2 Glaceon and other cards has been a nice addition. We got Salandit, Rockruff, and a Hollow Ditto. The first Ditto we've seen today, at least in the Hollow form and not the Galarian Gallery. It is weird going from Illustration Rare to Trainer Gallery to Galarian Gallery. Too many different subset of names. We got a Duskull with a Hollow BD behind it. Alright, next pack here. Shinx, Pancham, Love Disc, and a Full Art Professor's Research. So many packs, I lose things to talk about. We got a Heliotl, Lapras, and a Volcarona, so another ultra rare. I am definitely thinking, hoping, and expecting more prismatic evolutions to come to the market throughout the next year, and honestly throughout the next 2 years. To some degree, as we have a Lightning Energy with my guy Lux right there. So, in terms of Prismatic, I would say do not worry about buying Prismatic basically at all, sealed or singles right now. Unless there are certain products you think it is worth your money on. So we have a Red Gigas V. I think certain things like the mini tins are definitely very possible to never be reprinted, but things like the Elite Trainer Box and even the Pokemon Center ETB, it appears will have additional product come to market in the coming months. Digging Duo in that pack. We also have Journey Together, and then I forget the name of it, but they did release the name for the Team Rocket set, which isn't really a Team Rocket set, it's really just a, so we have a Hatterene V. It's really just a Pokemon Owners set, like the Gym series back in the day. Still should be a cool set, even though it is not officially a Team Rocket set. Next pack, 75, is another dud. There is the code card. We got another large pile of bulk that I'm going to move way back here to the corner so we don't knock that one over. And here we go, our final 25 booster packs today. Hopefully all the wrappers are out of sight. It makes it a lot easier for the camera to focus if there's not a lot in the background. Alright, pack number 76 will be a Ditto Reverse and another Hatterene. Wow, another Hatterene V for some reason. I will say, so far the first 50 packs are a lot better than these second half ones, but we are still so early on. We got our 23 left. Who knows what could be in the rest of them. Gotta rip through them. Next one, Tapu Lele. Next one has something for us, a Hatcherene VMAX, which is number 47, so it is one of those second half Trainer Galarian Gallery cards. There are some cards from the second half, though, that are worth only like $2. I think the Grant card is only like $2, which is number 62 or something, as we have a reverse fire energy, which is just crazy to me how there's still $2 or maybe even just $3 or $4 cards by now, as the prices have gone up a little bit. You know, under $5 cards from the second half of Crown Zenith. That is a little bit crazy to me. Seems like all of those should be like $10 by now, but there's just less demand for some of those obscure trainer cards, I suppose. We got something here. It is going to be a Simisear V-Star with a Simisear V behind it. So there we go. We could evolve it straight into the V-Star. Don't see that very often. You see, you know, evolutions or whatever you call, going from the reverse to the hollow or something like that, but don't see the V going to the V-Star card ever. We got our next pack here, which has the Kyogre again. I'm trying to think if there's any common cards that we have not really seen thus far. Don't think we've pulled the Rayquaza regular Vs. There should be 2 of them. So there's 2 Vs and 2 V Maxes, or 1 V-Star or 1 V Max. I can't remember. We do have something here, another V-Star. No, a Comfey, and I guess it is a V-Star, Zeraora. So there we go, another 2-hit pack. There's a code card. So we are winding it down here. We're around the 30-minute mark and getting close to the end. We got Toxtricity and a Raihan. I think that was the first hollow time we pulled that hollow. Rescue Carrier and Pangoro. Got another whole stack of wrappers here on the left side. And a pile of bulk on the right side. Need to get a larger area to do these openings in the future, but work with what I got for now. Here we go. We're down to last dozen or so packs. A Great Ball and Zeraora V. Code. Alright, we're due for something big again here. Let's see. I'm still thinking that we might get another gold card, so I'll just go ahead and take a guess that we will actually pull that Giratina, the one I need. We got Radiant Eternatus. Hopefully we get another gold card. Extra great if we get it as the Giratina. Although any of them I would gladly take, as we have a Cynthia's Ambition. There we go. Speaking of the second half of the Galarian Gallery with trainers, of course the Cynthia one is a little bit more sought after than something like Grant. Upside down code card once again. And a Mew again. Man, was this our third Mew? Got the wrappers covering up the penny sleeves. But there we go, our third Mew, I believe. Maybe our fourth. I can't entirely recall. That might be definitely is our most hit ultra rare thus far, though. As we have a Hisuian Voltorb. There we go, numero uno in the subset. Alright, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 booster packs of Crown Zenith. If you're still watching by this point, thank you very much. We'll have our recap here shortly at the end. And we'll see exactly how many ultra rares we got in the second half as well. Should be just about the same as the first half, although I think we did get a few more and a few more better hits in the first half. We've been pulling a lot more of these Radiants and regular V-Stars in the second half. There we go, another Thievul with a Zacian behind that. All right, 3 packs to go. All right, this one has an EVV, another ultra rare. 2 packs remaining. We may as well do the card trick for the very final one. We got an oddish and a nothing pack there. And on to our very final Crown Zenith pack. Probably the last one that I personally, too, will open for quite a while. All right, we'll go through this one. We got our energy Pokemon, Trainer, Sunkern, Heliolisk, Tangrowth. So we have a little bit of a dud there to end it, but we got a whole pile of ultra rares and other stuff that we have to go through. So I'm going to pause the video, clean up, count the ultra rares, and give you guys a quick recap. So I'll see you again in 2 seconds. All right, we are back. So counted all of the ultra rares. Like I said, in the first half we got 38. In the second half we only got 32. Again, this includes the hollow and reverse hollow energies. So if you want to take those away, take about 5 away. So we have 70 total ultra rares if I did my math correctly. About 65 if you take away the energies. So that means about every 3 packs, 2 of them you should get a hit, roughly speaking. So we're going to go through all of these, and then we have the 10 best cards right back here behind the secret rare Pikachu that I did pull out and sleeve right away as we opened them. 4 of them were the same card if you watched through this all. If not, welcome to the recap, and here is a look at all of our hits after 100 booster packs of Crown Zenith. It was quite awesome to open another 100 packs of a set. First time I did it was with Paldea Evolved. Excuse me, not Paldea Evolved. Paldean Fates. Too many sets with Paldea in it. Paldean Fates, we opened 100 booster packs, searching for the Luxray line. Pulled one of them. Had pretty good pack luck today. We pulled the 1 gold card, 2 evolutions, 2 beasts from Gen 2, 1 secret rare, a couple Charizards, the Radiant and V-Star. Don't think we pulled any other of the Charizards, the regular Charizard V. We got a Rayquaza V that, of course, is in the Sky and Sea collection. We got Absol, Solrock, Deoxys, EVV, Radiant Eternatus, another EVV. Pulled Eevee quite a few times. There's a Charizard, the Radiant kind. Comfey, ditto. There's the other Radiant Charizard. Greedent, Simisear V-Star. This is probably one of the better cards that I have not sleeved. Energy, same with Hisuian Samurott. Those 2 V-Stars I probably could have sleeved. They're probably around the $15, $20 mark, although I have no idea. Haven't been keeping up with prices. Not something I do on a day-to-day. We got a Pikachu here. Here are the 10 best cards, I believe, that we pulled. 1 Pikachu. 1, 2, 3, and actually only 3. I don't know why I thought I had 4. 3 Mew. We had Entei V, Raikou V, Darkrai V-Star, and behind the Darkrai we had 2 Glaceon V-Stars. Some of the better cards we pulled today. And I guess you could argue the best card was the Lone Gold Star Origin Form Dialga V-Star. So, thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Probably won't open another 100 packs for a while, but who knows? The more views I get, the more likely I am. Thanks for watching, guys.